First, kind of some Lions news. James Houston was waived today in a curious move. He had played 107 snaps with the Lions this year, 10 quarterback pressures, one sack, and one pair of poopy pants. Jacob, were you surprised by this wave move?
I was surprised. Early on in the season in training camp, we kind of had that question: is he going to make the initial roster or not? And once he's been in with the injuries and everything that we had, really didn't see that cut coming this week. I suppose they, have seen enough finally. I guess they're trying to move on with a different direction. I don't know if they're freeing up that spot, for a different position of need on a short week. The timing's interesting of it. I mean, I can't say I'm all that surprised. How about you, Miko?
Yeah, I can't say I'm surprised by the move. I think the writing was kind of on the wall for James Houston once they decided, like, hey, we're not even going to try him at Sam linebacker anymore. Once they were like, hey, we're moving him exclusively to edge, like, it was at least like that was clearly the sign of like this is the last like chance that he was going to get. And so he either had to wow in that aspect and in that role like he did in his rookie season, or that was pretty much going to be like his last opportunity to make it on this roster. And I think Jacob, to your point, I think the timing is a little weird considering like some of the injuries that the Lions have on their defensive front. But when you have someone like Makai Wingo that's been playing really well that the Lions drafted this year, you just got Broderick Martin back off of IR. So like I'm sure like that's someone that obviously doesn't play the same outside pass rusher role, but it's just another defensive lineman that the Lions probably prefer to have active on game day versus like a James Houston.
Yeah, the timing is interesting just because of the short week turnaround. But I'm wondering if we're going to expect some roster moves with some injuries coming up. But yeah, I was just that was a shocking tweet that came out today. I was like, oh my god, I did not expect that this week.